Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Tunisia.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Picked out brilliantly. Chiellini trying to keep this in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Silvestre. Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of trickery. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lookman. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard can clear it away. And here's Stojkovic. Zanetti flashes it across. Varane gets it away. Can he get away here? Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Odegaard, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Chiellini. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. And this is Cruyff. Stojkovic. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Stojkovic clearly looking the key component now.
Decent chance! There it is! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hazard. Now that looks a decent... Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Stood up well to him there. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Mohamed Salah.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed... Chance for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Stojkovic. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hazard. Gerrard. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well,
oh, that is asking for... Tries a shot! Played towards the front line. Arda Güler.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lookman receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. Chiellini.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Stojkovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now this could be a chance. Nicely worked. Oh, he's all takes a shot! And a neat finish. And they're back in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Tunisia leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Salah. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Zanetti. And it's with the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Silvestre. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great... He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Bale goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hazard. Gerrard has created one goal already.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Neymar, and it's been played through. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Takes on his marker. Hangs one in. He's taking no chances there. Timber, the man synonymous with solidity. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Adams. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Messi. And it's Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Little pass back. Stojkovic. And it's Zanetti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's played into towering header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. And he's quick to return it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Threads one in. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Cruyff. No, he refuses to take the bait. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Gerrard. He's got away. And this is Hazard. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's played through for him. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been given away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro makes the interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Schlotterbeck.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal, challenged just a bit on the firm side. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Silvestre spots it and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. It's bounced back off the post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Messi. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Security
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Dani Olmo, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Dani Olmo.
Messi is behind this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's a can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kimmich.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Howson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 19, Gerard. Number
Right
18,
card!
Messi.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Number 7, Batistuta.
Totti.
Number 20,
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4, Francesco Totti.
And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kimmich. Fermin. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lopez. Oh, important interception. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. 75 minutes played. And the through ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Howson cuts out the pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Some resolute defending there. That's a nicely shaped ball. Hazard. Schlotterbeck gives no quarter whatsoever. It's a quick one. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. And this is Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. And the through ball.
There will be 3 minutes
Buffon
added time.
needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Zanetti. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Totti! Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And time is up. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Frankfurt.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is enough.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his position...
And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stojkovic proves too strong. Now it's Hazard. Varane calmly anticipates. Schmeichel clears. Great vision. And this is Cruyff. He's well positioned. It's Hazard! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
First quarter of an hour gone, and now the breakaway. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Hazard. Here's a shot! Takes aim and crosses. Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hazard. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Hazard.
Eintracht Frankfurt definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Messi, given the lift of his goal. And he's lost his man here. Goes for the shot! Missed by a fraction. And it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Rice. Space for him to turn and look. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. Hazard. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Not a hint. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. And he welcomes it in. Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. De Rossi. Rice is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Schlotterbeck. He's on it, can he get away? Well read, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o. Zanetti. Stojkovic. De Rossi. And here's Azar. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Gerrard. Well, played right into his path. And he's gone looking for safety. Distributed tidily. Zambrotta. Threads one in. Rice. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Azar. Company. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder today that
neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cut.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Zambrotta. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Schlotterbeck. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. And this is Azar. Azar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff. Now, who's going to be first to this?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Azar. Good read, needed to be. That's put paid to the danger. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Tries a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Zanetti. Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. It's a searching pass. Great work on the overlap. It's a promising position. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Company. Pirlo. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. "75 minutes played. This is a promising build-up. De Rossi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Stojkovic. Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard. And it's Stojkovic. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's had a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 13, Mateus. Substitution.
Now, can they get him away? And here's Cruyff. No way through. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Vitinha. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Now it's Cruyff.
Has been indicated.
Could be danger here. Real chance! And a neat finish. Deep into injury time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. So straight into the action. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Stojkovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Out towards the flank. Zambrota. Upright and purposeful. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good running with the ball. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cruyff. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Zambrota. In with the challenge. Ambitious ball here. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Now that's well seen too. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He doesn't look too happy with that. And it's Gerrard.
Portugal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's a sharp pass. Del Piero driving forward. And here's Hullet. And he's quick to snatch it back. Howson. Gerrard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Hazard. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10...
Big chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United looking to get level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Backward it goes. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Stojkovic. And he's quick to return it. Real chance! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Takes a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And for the first half, that is that. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal leading now. Tries a shot! That's another chance! And no mistake! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Back to the keeper it goes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kompany has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That'll be a throw. Stojkovic plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. Bullet. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard. Tries one from range. No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Company is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just the keeper in his way. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Del Piero. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Del Piero finding himself in space. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is lovely. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Roberto Carlos. Header! Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Azar. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ball played to Company. Zambrotta. And it's Company. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Company. Tries to play it through. Aimed at the far side. Cleared away. Good take, and is he in? Del Piero. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everyone,
it might not
welcome
feel
to
like
Old
that.
Trafford.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Stojkovic reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets...
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Agahawa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Howson is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
What a save by David Raya! Oh, that was no routine save.
Stojkovic is offering a wry smile there.
And the keeper beats it away. Stojkovic will not... And a chance! Oh, nearly. Oh, well measured. Haaland finds himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And that's been won straight back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither side yet able to find the net. It's run loose here, and this is Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's a good ball, and he's certainly onside here. Forward it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Bernardo Silva plays it short. This looks promising. And it's Lopez. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Agahawa going after that. Now it's Stojkovic. Time and again they are repelled. Cruyff! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Now it's Agahawa. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got away from him. Cruyff! Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Haaland. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Stojkovic wins the duel this time. Pinches it off him. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Doué. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Agahawa. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti swings it across. He's having a shot! And again. Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Manchester United with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And the finish! And a neat finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fiore. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a delicate pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And here's Inzaghi. Mbappe.
There will be
Zanetti.
3 minutes added time.
They are into overtime. Now it's Inzaghi. Now shot a goal! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes. And we're done. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we've Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everyone,
The fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the stops to
GANTENG.
make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here. Edmilson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. That has not gone well. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely shaped ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything... Hazard! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now it's Torres. Hernandez. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Hernandez wants to run onto this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Torres. He's found all shapes to shoot! That's put paid to the danger. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. It's Hazard! Goal! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Daddy Olmo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. Howson getting this one clear. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Persib Bandung cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Persib Bandung have a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
That has ended up in no man's land. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Stojkovic. And what about this cross? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe getting this one clear. Azar. Pirlo. Over to the right flank. Dani Olmo. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Zambrota can see things others simply cannot. Showing good feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's rising! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Stojkovic. Foot in. Dani Olmo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Hernandez. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target.
The attendance for this
Knocks it into space.
70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark. Fernando Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic plays it in. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard, played out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a runner. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. There's the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have their third corner. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Bandung really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bandung are looking to go forward now. Silvestre cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zanetti receives it. Terrific effort! And that really should have been that.
Fernando Torres really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners now.
11, Fernando Torres. Number 4, Gerrard.
Oh, good fly!
Number 7,
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Xabi Alonso really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yamal makes a move down the right.
Bandung really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. He's one-on-one, straight chance! Oh, good finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that, Jim. Now it's Stojkovic. Musiala. Pass is just off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Silvestre. This is promising. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Torres. That's beautifully weighted. Torres! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Shot, surely! Messi. Van Basten. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Still goalless. And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre. Threads one in. Nicely worked. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the finish!
Hazard really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Stojkovic. Azar. And he was quick to react. Stojkovic. Gerrard. Fernando Torres. Musiala. Chance here to counter. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson gets it away. And it's Van Basten. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Kawasaki Frontale have their second corner now. He's had a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And he's had it nicked away. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mateus wants to run onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Azar. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Goes down, but nothing given.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dink through. Diouf. He's found a way through. Diouf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. That's the end of the first 45. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And if you do have a chance,
and we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's done very well to take that back. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten. Diouf. Stojkovic. Now it's Hazard. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And the shot's on here. Big chance! Oh, good finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some resolute defending there. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 7, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Towering header! Knocks it into space. Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard.
Kawasaki Frontal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Buffon clearly engaging in mind games here. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Grealish. Sylvestre tries to play it through. That is good alertness. But that has not gone well. And it's Grealish. Plenty to aim at here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Sylvestre. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Five minutes left on the clock. He is through here. Grealish. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Diaz. He's going for goal. And it's there. It's all becoming so easy. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Kawasaki Frontale find a position of real strength now. Oh, super find. Howson, the most accurate pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we're done. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is.
Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That is a brilliant interception. Thuram. Chance here to counter. And it's Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Now he's... Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Harrison cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. Gerrard. Hazard. Played into space. Ferdinand calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckham running with the ball. Beckham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's rising! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge, and he was alert to it. Hazard. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Gerrard. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And he's picked it up out wide, and that's aimed into the middle. That'll be a throw. It's Pirlo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great leap! And he scores! And there is your opener! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have had the first significant... Hazard! And that's another fine save.
Hazard, really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a cute ball. Torres showed plenty of... Tries a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. No, again there's no way through. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Silvestre. Not the most accurate pass. Buffon is there to clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Azar, and that interception was most necessary. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
There will be 1 minute
Mecha.
added time.
Pirlo running with intent. Stojkovic. This is promising. Fernando Torres. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. So a temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
For Manchester United.
Well, that is the first half done,
11.
and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Coming on to replace him.
And we are back underway.
Number 7, Johan
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Zanetti cuts it out. Rijkaard. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cruyff. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely worked. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mecha making good progress on the right-hand side. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. No, he's managed to misplace that. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. And he opts to go forward.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Beckham stood his ground. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Looking to play him in. Pirlo stood up well to him there. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ibrahimovic going forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. And here's Azar. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Numecha. Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? 75 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Driven in. Zanetti can get it clear. Bullet! Blocks! That's really good defending.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's found a way past. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field.
Just one in it now.
13.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez. He's having a hit! They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Oh, it's come loose. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Varane gets over and intercepts. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement.